We are on number 5, so you must go much closer. And we've also provided instruments for the rest of you. Our name is Sad Sugar. You'll know why later on. Alright. Everybody, please open up your songbooks to page number 1.
It's like it's anything you can dance.
Alright. Yeah, you can come play it up here too.
Yeah. Put it up here some more.
Alright, here goes. It's a
wonderful, right? Welcome, everyone. We're gathered here today to celebrate the love that Jessie and Martin share with each other. Their love has brightened their lives and enriched all of our lives, and it's going to continue to do so as they join together in marriage today. You've come here to share in the experience and to offer your love and your support. My name is Alyssa Anamias. I'm a friend of Jessie and Martin's, and many of you know me, and others I have the honor of getting to know you this weekend. Jessie and Martin attract very special people into their lives. So this field is full of remarkable people who each share a particular place in their hearts. And I think Jessie and Martin have such strong friendships because they both possess a special mixture of lightness and seriousness that makes for relationships that are balanced, long-lasting, fun, meaningful, and wondrous. Jessie and I became good friends in high school in Tucson, and we've remained close ever since. It feels like a sisterhood. Jessie's hugs are nurturing, her laughter is contagious, and she's totally upfront about her opinions and her life. So I remember clearly when she introduced me to Martin, because although he and I both attended NYU and had mutual friends, we met through Jessie, and I'm very grateful for that. And I knew Jessie had met her match. He struck me, and he still does, as a most open and gentle man. As we've become better friends, I've seen his warmth, his wisdom, his wit, and his generosity. And I could tell from the beginning, as I'm sure almost all of us could, that these two were immediately, madly, and deeply in love with each other. So when several years later, Jessie and Martin told me they wanted me to perform their wedding marriage ceremony, I didn't hesitate for a second. We only considered some weeks later how we could make me legal. Of course, Jessie found a way to do that. So it's a real honor for me and for all of us to be here celebrating with you, even in the rain. Thank you.
I think maybe we should.
Keep going.
Raise your hand if you think we should move to an inside tent.
I don't know. It's up to you.
That was very few hands.
Do we have an umbrella for you?
Does anyone have an umbrella for me?
I don't think they do. I think they just put it on. We have the rain or something? Probably, yeah.
Let's go.
We should go, yeah.
Camilla, yes, come on, help do it.
He is good at meats, but speakers. That's going to be interesting. I might need help with the other speaker. Okay.
And then we can be a combination.
Hear me or you can't hear Jessie or Martin, will someone in the back row just raise their hand? Okay?
Yes.
Cool. Yes. And then I'll make sure that that happens. So here they come, the lovers. Will.
We will.
Will you have compassion for your limitations and accept each other as you are, as whole individuals? If yes, please say we will.
We will.
So will the parents of the bride and groom please stand? Ula, Sven, Claire, Jeff, and Diana. This occasion is a special celebration for you parents who have brought these children into the world and nurtured them into adulthood. Today you're witnessing another stage in the lives of your son and daughter. Your continuing support and encouragement will be needed, but as Jessie and Martin united in marriage, will you now give your blessings to them as they enter into this new relationship and offer them your deepest love, understanding, and advice in the years ahead? If yes, please say we will.
We will.
You can be seated. So two people do not love or live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they may nourish not only each other, but also the world around them. And in turn, we, their community of friends and family, have a responsibility to this couple. By our steadfast care, respect, and love, we can support their marriage and new family they are creating. Will everyone please rise? Will all you who are present here today surround Jessie and Martin in love, offering them the joys of your friendship and supporting them in their marriage? If yes, please say we will. We will! You can be seated. wrote about her love for Martin. Number 1. When Martin and I first started dating, I had a really wonky TV-DVD setup where I constantly had to get up and change channels or hook and unhook various cables. For my birthday, that first day and rewired my system. He knows how to please a lady. Martin raises my quality of life both in small, practical ways like giving me a universal remote or an extension cable for my office headphones, but also in all of the big, indefinable ways. Number 2. One of the things I fell in love with first was Martin's curiosity, his sense of humor and desire to be constantly learning new things or learning more about the things he already knows. Early on, we realized that we both had a thing for strange animals, like the dik-dik, the javelina, or the okapi. And Martin made it his business to know everything he could about them and share with me what he learned, like the differences between the leafy and meaty sea dragon, or that evening is a llama's favorite time of day. Number 3. The past 4.5 years of life have not always been easy for me. And from the beginning, Martin was there for me. When I'm sick or dealing with any crisis, no matter how big or small, real or imagined, Martin always has my back. He accepts me for who I am, encourages me to be the best person that I can be, and holds my hand, and he reminds me what is important when I'm overwhelmed and forget. Number 4. Martin is super smart, and he can beat almost anyone at Trivial Pursuit. He makes me want to be smarter, so someday I might have a chance of winning myself. Number 5. I love Martin because he wants life to always be filled with surprises and adventures. Whether it be kidnapping me for a surprise trip to a Jersey dinner to eat Taylor ham and play Scrabble, or making me some recipe he got off the internet that day, he is always willing to try something new and takes pride in bringing exciting and interesting experiences into our lives, even if that means dinner is not usually ready until 10. Now I'll read what Martin has written about his love for Jessie. Number 1. I'm in awe of how creative Jessie's mind is, and not just in traditional ways, but for example, in her ability to hack a bunch of seemingly random things together into objects of delight. Take Transformers coloring books turned into incredibly sweet valentines. A knitted hat turned into a full-on saguaro cactus costume. Or my very own Jessie Schwartz fan club membership card. Her spontaneous sense of humor is equally creative with a finely tuned sense of the absurd. An ability to take an odd situation and extrapolate it into something even more weird and wonderful. She adorably reinvents the English language and misremembers song lyrics in a way that dramatically improves upon the original. Number 2. Jessie's always my best advisor, most honest critic, and very own personal Tony Robbins-style motivational speaker. She's supported me through late work hours and new jobs, stressful times, and hey, that annual time when she has to put up with me walking around with a goofy-looking mustache. It's not to say that she always loves it, but I have never had any doubt in my mind that she's got my back. When things are tough, just being near Jessie, I feel like a cell phone that just got plugged in. I recharge, I beep, and I feel myself coming back to life. Number 3. I love Jessie's sense of adventure and her willingness to just head out and explore the world. Adventures far, near, big, small, foreign, and domestic. Jessie's answer is, let's go for it. And really it all comes down to her being eternally curious. I'll bring up something random like, say, submarines, and Jessie will tell me, oh yeah, I went through a major phase of reading all about submarines. They're awesome. Her sense of wonder and curiosity about the world is simultaneously inspiring and cute as hell. Number 4. When we first started going out, I was shocked and thrilled to find out that she was a deadly Halo player, a sharky pool player, and a viciously competitive one at that. I've fallen head over heels for her charmingly questionable sense of sportsmanship. But ultimately, I really just admire that if Jessie's going to do something, there's no halfway about it. Lists will be made, goals will be met, and fun will be had along the way to taking the world by storm. Number 5. When we first started spending time together, we found ourselves at bars and parties long after others had drifted off, just talking and laughing. We never run out of things to talk about or stories to tell, and I'd be thrilled to spend the rest of my life locked up in a cabin with her, safe in the knowledge that I'd find new things about her to be fascinated by. I've never stopped being amazed that a boy growing up in Sweden and a girl growing up in Arizona could find each other in New York and turn out to be this ridiculously good together. Every step we've taken in our life together has felt like a perfect, organic, right next thing to do, and I can't wait for all those next steps to come. Jessie and Martin, can you please now read the vows you have written to each other?
I, Martin, take you, Jessie, to be my wife, my constant friend and partner. I promise to share with you all of myself, to challenge you, and to accept challenges from you. I will support and encourage your interests, desires, and aspirations, and together we'll explore all the adventures and joys that life has to offer. I promise to grow with you, continue loving as we grow, when it's easy and when it's not, when we agree and when we disagree. I promise to make a home with you that is a place of warmth and where our friends and loved ones are always welcome. I want to start off every day with you wondering how we're going to make each other smile, how to make the world just a tiny bit better, and what's for breakfast. More than anything, I want to be the person you share your life with. I can't wait to discover even more things about you as we enjoy life together. Jessie, in front of our family, I stand to confirm my devotion and ask to become your husband. I promise to be good to you, to trust you, to love you, and to be worthy of your love in return.
I, Jessie, take you, Martin, to be my husband, my constant friend and partner. I promise to share with you all of myself, to challenge you, and to accept challenges from you. I will support and encourage your interests, desires, and aspirations, and together we'll explore all of the adventures and joys that life has to offer. I promise to grow with you and continue loving as we grow. When it's easy and when it's not, when we agree and when we disagree. I promise to make a home with you that is a place of warmth and where our loved ones are always welcome. I want to start off every day wondering how we're going to make each other smile, how to make the world a little bit better, and what's for breakfast. More than anything, I want to be the person you share your life with. I can't wait to discover more things to love about you as we enjoy life together. Martin, in front of our families and friends, I stand to confirm my devotion and ask to become your wife. I promise to be good to you, to trust you, to love you, and to be worthy of your love in return.
You have each made a commitment to love, support, and honor each other. The exchange of rings is a physical symbol of that emotional commitment. Like the separation. Martin, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as my pledge to honor you.
I give you this ring as my pledge to honor you.
With all that I am and all that I shall become.
With all that I am and all that I shall become.
Jessie, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as my pledge to honor you.
I give you this ring as my pledge to honor you.
With all that I am and all that I shall become.
With all that I am and all that I shall become. by the town of Jandegen.
I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss.
Hello. Smile. Bye bye. Oh, you got a souvenir? Great. Congratulations.
I will keep it forever.
Oh, yeah.
When they turn 50, I will give it to them. At their 50th wedding anniversary, I will present them with the chorus can.
Pete, what's your comment?
On the wedding?
Yeah. On everything.
The dancing was the worst part, wasn't it? You hated to dance.
It pained me to rip the dance floor up.
I remember the twists we did
Rugs have been cut.
when we found out you were an ice skater.
Oh yeah.
How did you feel about that, Thomas?
I was excited. So excited that I tried to spin and fell on my butt.
That was good. That was very